Hello, I'm Ryan Oakes, Head of Sales here at Surventrix. This is just a short video to talk you through our new customization features with Surventrix IQ, or more specifically, Writer IQ. So just as a brief overview, Surventrix IQ currently consists of Writer IQ, which is what you can see here, and Vision IQ here. There's separate videos for both of these, so feel free to go and have a look at them or get in touch should you want any more detail. But as a very brief sort of headline overview, you've got the ability with Vision IQ to check your images, so your site note images, your report images. You can have AI and Surventrix IQ run the rule over those images, make sure you've not missed anything. Also take into account your existing site notes, and then what it does is it produces a very thorough set of site notes down here. That's great for audit and compliance purposes, but what it also does is it then allows you at a click of a button, Writer IQ can write a first draft of the report section, so in this case chimney stacks, based on whatever's in this set of site notes here. So it could just be your own notes if you wanted to. You don't have to run Vision before Writer. But Vision is very good. It knows if you annotate images, it takes into account captions. And like I said, it will also check and just double check and make sure you've not missed anything. Often you would run Vision IQ first. That gives you the set of site notes. And then from there, we can then produce a first draft of the report by clicking on Writer IQ. Now, up until now, this is the formatting, the standard that it's been for everybody. Obviously, you could go in and customize this and change whatever you need to change on a case-by-case basis. But you've now got the ability within your own account settings to really come into the background settings and change the prompts. So the writing style, the tone, the formatting, if you don't like the headings the way they are. All of this can be changed so you get the benefits of the time saving and the speed and the consistency of Writer IQ, but also get a finalized, polished version of the report that sounds exactly as you want it to every single time. In order to edit this, let's just say, keep it simple. I'm going to change the headings. So I don't like the 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to change that, and I'll just change the headings ever so slightly, but I'll keep them pretty similar. All I've got to do is just head to the top to the account settings. So back to the top, account cog, Surventrix IQ. So you've got a new dashboard in here. Now from here, just before I touch on the prompts, which you just click on that to edit the prompts, we've also got logs. So Surventrix is very good as an all-in-one system for helping with compliance. So obviously we've got the whole term side of things at the front end, case logs, audit trails, all of that. So there's a lot of benefits from a compliance perspective of using Surventrix. This just further enhances that. So you've got a full case log of any IQ related activity log. So every time you run Vision or Writer IQ, you can see if it's successed. If there was any failures, it would say down here. You can see exactly what you've generated and what it's shown you and what you can see at any point. So if ever you're asked to produce for the RCS or whoever it may be, a record of your AI involvement or AI contributions to reports, you've got a full audit trail all within Surventrix without you having to dig around different AI systems. So again, the benefits of having AI integrated with your existing all-in-one hub is just incredible. So if I then go to agents, from here, I can now edit these prompts. So if I just click on edit prompts, you see you've got 2 boxes. So these are all the prompts. I would recommend just having a look through. So you can drag it down, look, you can make the box a bit bigger should you wish, but you can then scroll down and just double check what it's going to do for you right out of the box. So what it's looking for, what it's commenting on. All of this can be customized, so you can add it, you can delete to it, whatever you want to do. This is yours now to really make it your own system. So like we said before, we're going to just change up the heading slightly. So let's just say we didn't want the 1, 2, 3, 4, as we said before, and we're going to change the name slightly. So let's just keep that one. An overview, condition statement, without the observations. Let's get rid of the numbers as well. Same in here. Let's just say maintenance, and let's change that to repairs. Let's get rid of the 4, and we'll just call that one conclusions, just so it looks different and you can see the difference. Same one here. So get rid of the 1 and an overview. Get rid of that, and then go through all of those, and then we'll be good to go. When I save this, we'll now be able to go back and run Writer IQ again, and you'll see the difference that it's not now given those numbers and it's changed the headings slightly. This is a good example as well. So in this particular example, look, we're saying, look, for maintenance and repairs, please can you give a general overview of short-term, medium-term, long-term repairs and maintenance. If you don't like specifying dates, so 0 to 12 months, 1 to 5 years, 5+, you can just remove that aspect and you can just keep short-term, medium, long-term. So just again, another example of what you can do, what you can change. Same with the sort of the amount of content that's going to be in each. So it does know the difference between home survey standard to what should be in a level 2, what should be in a level 3 and a level 1. But even then, if you think, well, it's giving me too much detail as to what I would give for a level 2, because everybody's completely different, Again, you can change all of that in these account settings here. But if I just scroll and save that, just as those headings, they should all be saved now. Look, prompt updated successfully. So I'm going to go back to that instruction in a second, and I'm going to rerun Writer IQ just so you can see that those changes should now be amended. So it shouldn't now give 1, 2, 3, 4, and it should have just tweaked those descriptions. So this is the original one still. So if I get rid of that, run Writer IQ, you'll see within a minute or so that will pop that straight into the box, and straight away you're going to have those settings updated. And there we go. So it's loaded in, and as you can see, it doesn't now say 1, 2, 3, 4, and these have got the shorter statements or subheadings as I've put at the top. Look, so every change that I've made has done it instantly for me. So you can do that within your background settings. It could be tone, writing style, formatting. If you don't like bullet points, for example, you could say, please don't ever list anything in bullet points. You can be very specific and you will get out the exact output that you want. That's how simple it is to do. Account settings, Surventrix IQ, edit the prompts, and then you're good to go with your writing exactly the way you want it to be. Your reports, your writing style, just a lot quicker.